What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. In this video, we're gonna be talking about long distance relationships and why they really don't work. A lot of guys, they go off to college and they think that their girl back at home is gonna be loyal, or maybe the guy's at home and the girl goes off to college and you think that your girl is not gonna get dug out. I'm telling you now, bro, do not, especially if you're going to college. A lot of people just graduated and you're like, we're in these relationships. She's going off to college, I'm gonna stay home and work, or I'm gonna just stay here with my family and we're still gonna be cool. We're just gonna FaceTime. We're just gonna hop on the phone whenever. I'm telling you now, bro, it's not gonna work out like you think. It's not gonna work out like you think. A lot of people, they go off to college and they see the more plethora. You know what I'm saying? When you go to a new area, you're suddenly this new high valuable person. So when a girl goes through there, especially if she's attractive, a lot of guys are looking at her like, oh yeah, she look good. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, she's surrounded by D1 players, she's around the D2 players, she's around new athletes, she's around new nerds, right? Depending on your girl, she's around all these new guys. And now, not only that, she has her own place to actually bring them back to. It's one thing to be like, oh, my mom's home, my dad's home, so we can't do nothing. No, you have your own spot with a roommate potentially, and you're like, yeah, you can come back to my dorm. And if it's not their dorm, then they're going to the other person's dorm. So like, whenever you're sitting there and you're thinking, man, I just really love this girl, I really want to marry her, I want to be in a position where her and I work out, we do this long distance stuff. You gotta be careful, because most of the time, dog, I'm telling you, man, I've heard too many stories about guys getting done wrong when it comes to the long distance. The way that I think about it is like this. Let's imagine that you're so used to this old candy store. It has Twix, it has Snickers, it has Skittles, it has all these other candies that you're already used to. But when you go to this new candy store, you see flavors you've never seen before, you see different name brands you've never seen before, you see exclusive packages you've never seen before, you see all these new things, right? That's exactly how they are going into a new school or a new position whenever they're doing this long distance stuff. Some people leave and it's not even for school, it's for work and stuff like that. All of a sudden you're in a new city. All of a sudden you're around a whole plethora of other people. And they're like, man, my husband or my boyfriend is not close, but this other cute guy is, and he's really into me. So not only that, but I'm actually going to be very attracted to him. I'm going to hang out with him. I'm going to go get dug out by him, right? And they put themselves in a position to be able to be feeling validated because it's long distance. That validation that you once had when y'all were together and when y'all were close doesn't last anymore, because now you can only do that on the phone. You can't physically touch them. You can send them gifts if you want to. You can send them money. You know, you can do certain things, but it's limited, right? And then you got this other guy, you got this Tyrone, where he's like, oh yeah, man, this girl is everything I ever wanted. And we can, you know, and I could dig out her guts. And I know she got a man, but like, he don't gotta know. Because all he gonna be thinking is, oh, she's probably asleep, oh, she's in class, oh, she's at the gym, oh, she's working. But meanwhile, she's over there getting her back blown out. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be honest. Let's just keep it a buck, man. We know how the game go. So if you're in a position where you're trying to figure out, is this a girl I want to stay with for long distance? Question first if it's worth putting you through that trouble now or later on when you figure out she wasn't your girl to begin with. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't your ball to begin with. She's over there getting bounced around and played around in somebody else's court. Meanwhile, you like, can you pass me the ball? Can I get an opportunity to touch the ball? That's supposed to be my ball. You sitting there in the corner. Can I touch the ball, please? Can I get a shot up? Meanwhile, you got Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry already working your ball, man. You got to be careful who you, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful who you allowing to dribble your ball. And if she really going, then she going. You know what I'm saying? And that's the other part about it, man. I be hearing these stories and it's so irritating to me because guys really think I found the girl that won't do me wrong. And granted, man, it's very rare. The same way people say high school sweethearts don't last that long, or high school sweethearts won't last past high school, but some make it. Is that rare for you to find someone, have a long distance relationship, and there's no wrongdoing on either end. Y'all are fully locked into each other and fully okay with the long distance. Most of the time, people don't understand what it's like doing long distance until you're there. And you're like, you know what? I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna pick up the phone. I'm gonna call you every night. I'm gonna be on the phone with you every night. And I'm gonna do whatever it takes to still be in your life. And then you have that long distance and you're like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I just feel like I'm too busy. There's too many other guys. I see people that look better than you. You know, you're not here no more. I literally heard a story, man. I ain't gonna drop no names. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy. But heard two stories, man. First story is this dude literally found out that his girl was going by the other guy letting him know, like, yeah, man, your girl been doing this, send him videos, send him screenshots, send him pictures. And then not only that, when he's down there with her, he finds out more information, and he's sitting right there next to her. And the guy that she was cracking, you know what I'm saying? Or that was, you know, laying it down on her, goes, yeah, man, she told me that she loved me. He looked at her and she goes, what? He was just digging at me so good, I had to say it. Chat, this can't be my life, chat. I don't know, man. As a man, like, you can only take so much, you know what I'm saying? If you hear your girl say, I love you, and then you look at her and she goes, what? He was doing me in so good. Got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can only do so much as a man. Like, in your head, you're just like, bro, like, I can't believe I thought that long distance was gonna work out. And now you're sitting there looking like a fool, and you got some other guy digging in your girl. First story. Second story I heard, man, and this one was crazy stuff. I'm just glad it hasn't, you know, it hasn't happened to me, and it won't happen to me, God willing. Is that they were literally sleeping on the phone together, and Buddy literally finds out that his girl was getting cracked on the phone and she muted. And the way that he finds out is, again, the other guy ended up telling him, this is what happened. Remember that time that you were sleeping on the phone and y'all were talking, he literally said, y'all were talking about this, and that dude was there the whole time. He goes, you know, the boyfriend goes to sleep, girlfriend mutes the phone, and girl's getting dug out right there on the phone while Buddy is sleeping. And he would have no idea. But again, that's what it is. Whenever you go to college, you get freedom. You feel like you can just do whatever. You feel like you could do whoever. And you're in a position right now where you're like, man, I just love this girl, man. I can't believe that this is my girl. I know that she wouldn't do that to me. Man, the moment you think she wouldn't do it to you, she probably would. And you're sitting there looking like a fool because you believe that she's actually a good girl. There's good girls in the world, but I'm telling you now, the more blind and the more you try to just dodge the obvious, you're going to be sitting there looking like a fool. And all of a sudden, when everything starts adding up, you're like, oh, I should have seen that months ago. Should have seen that 3 years ago. I should have seen that before we got married. I should have seen that before we even got together. You know what I'm saying? And now you're sitting there and you're like, dang, I feel like I wasted a bunch of time, wasted a bunch of experience that I could have had. And now it's because your girl over there getting dug out by somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So don't put yourself in a predicament to be losing because you think you love this girl and she's gonna be your world. A lot of guys that get hyper focused on one girl and they're like, yeah, this is my girl forever. I used to be the same way, man. I was in high school and I was like, man, this is a girl that I've been with for 4 years. We're gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna beat the odds, just like everyone says. High school sweethearts don't make it. And we're like, man, we've been together for 4 years. We've been through life together, it felt like at that time. We've been through tough conversations. We've been through family problems. We've been through breakups. We've been through this and that. And then you come to a point where you're like, yeah, this just isn't gonna work anymore. And she was actually in a position where she actually wanted to go to college. And I told her I don't do long distance. That's not the reason that we broke up. But that was one of the things I knew even then. I'm like, yeah, long distance wouldn't work out. You're gonna be in college getting dug up by somebody else, and I'm gonna be sitting here waiting for you to come home or waiting till I can see you. I mean, you see stuff all the time, man. You know, oh, went to go surprise my girl and now I hear her getting dug out. Oh, I thought my girl was asleep, so I was trying to, and then I found this out. And I'm not just saying it's just girls to guys. Guys do the same thing sometimes. They get, you know, the long distance, and then they end up finding all these other pretty girls that want to get dug out by. But to be honest with y'all, as a pretty girl, you walk in a room, you walk on a campus, and you're catching a lot more eyes. A lot of more guys are looking at you. And now they're looking, who is she? What is she about? What is she majoring in? Let me go raise her up, right? Girls could look at a handsome guy, but that doesn't mean that they're actually gonna go approach him. It doesn't mean that he's actually gonna get play. That just means that they probably find him attractive. But it's different because a lot more guys don't have as much options as a girl. So being the boyfriend going to a new campus versus being the girlfriend going to a new campus is totally different. And when you put yourself in a predicament, like I said, for the candy store, where you see, oh yeah, there's the new candy, and I really want to just take a, you know, I want a taste of it. Or I haven't seen this plethora of a girl before, or whatever the opportunity is, most of the time, they like that. They like the newness. They like the availability. They like the freedom. So don't put yourself in a predicament, man, where you have to choose between relationships and peace trying to figure out who you are because you lost your girl, you found out that wasn't your ball, pick your head up because you got days to live for, man. That being said, y'all, it's gonna wrap up the video. Follow me on Instagram, like this video, comment what you guys think about the video. Of course, subscribe to the channel, y'all. We got more content coming out on a consistent basis. And that being said, y'all, I will catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.